Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video on the channel where today we have got another FIFA battle, and today's FIFA battle is Roberto Firmino against Christian Eriksen. So if you do enjoy these FIFA battles and you do want to see more and you do find them useful, do drop a thumbs up on the video, much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button as well if you find the content good. Going into Roberto Firmino, 4-star skiller and 4-star weak foot on Roberto Firmino. 5'11", I believe his best positions are a cam and a centre mid. I don't think he's quite quick enough to play as a striker / centre forward this year in FIFA. Best chem styles, I'd say, are a sniper to up that shooting and dribbling, or a marksman. I also think is a pretty good chem style to apply to him if you're going to play him as a cam or a centre mid. I think these two are good chem styles. Possibly an artist as well as a third chemistry style that could be a good one to improve his passing and his dribbling. High work rates for Firmino, 88 ball control, dribbling and composure, so some pretty solid all-round stats. Also got 88 stamina as well, and some pretty nice finishing stats as well. And his traits, he's got flair, chip shot, technical dribbler and playmaker. So a pretty good card for Firmino, a very good cam. Moving into Christian Eriksen, he has got 4-star skills and a 5-star weak foot, also 5'11" like Firmino. Best position obviously is going to be a cam. You know, you're not going to use Christian Eriksen as a striker or centre forward, and I don't think he's really got the defensive nous or even the physicality to play as a central midfielder, so I think he's kind of a bit one-dimensional in the sense that he can only play as a cam. Again, his best chemistry styles I think are a sniper to improve his shooting and his dribbling. I think a dead-eye possibly to improve his shooting and his passing is also a very good one. Again, possibly an artist to improve his passing and his dribbling is another good one to use. High work rates as well for Christian Eriksen. 93 stamina, which is incredible to think Eriksen's got better stamina than Firmino. 92 vision, 91 short passing, and again his traits are flair, playmaker and long shot taker. So those are the in-games. Let's go into the gameplay and see how these guys played. So going into the gameplay, you can see this is the first team that we did come up against. Pretty nice Bundesliga team, and to be fair, this was very close. I think these two players were very similar. I think they both had a lot of positives and not very many negatives. The only thing that I would say is maybe slightly better on Firmino was maybe that extra physicality that he had maybe does suit this FIFA a little bit more. I think kind of those slight players, someone like an Eriksen, especially in the 10 position, if you come up against like a really bullish sort of CDM, maybe like a Fabinho or something, he can possibly get pushed out a little bit too easily and turn over possession of the ball. But other than that, I think they were both very equal. They both had a lot of opportunities. They both had very good passing range. I mean, it's a great pass by Firmino. Both had a very good passing range. Both got a lot of assists, but also could both finish. You know, Eriksen, I think with that 5-star weak foot, whilst he has the lack of physicality as explained, you know, to Firmino, but he does have the 5-star weak foot, which is also massively important. But Firmino in those sorts of areas is just a boss, man. He just finishes so many things, and Eriksen as well. So it was very difficult to separate the two. As I said, they both had very good finishing abilities with the selected chem styles. I actually put snipers on both of them to kind of make it a little bit more even in that respect. But they were very even. Both scored a lot of goals. Both were I think Firmino was probably a little bit cleaner in terms of his dribbling. I think his sort of dribbling, his agility, he felt a little bit cleaner, a little bit smoother on the ball. So I think, you know, probably give the slight edge to Firmino. But I think Eriksen probably did make a few more assists. His passes did get through a lot more regularly than Firmino's. So Firmino, I think, is kind of more a proper attacking midfielder, whereas Eriksen is naturally just more of a playmaker. He'll score goals for sure. And as I said, with that 5-star weak foot, it means you can go on both feet. But he is definitely more of a playmaker in terms of he will create attacks. Like, he didn't get any assist or goal in there, but you can see that Christian Eriksen pretty much made that attack with his passing. You know, he does really start a lot of attacks. He does get forward and support the striker, and again, this is a great finish by Christian Eriksen on the half turn. He does really, the key thing with both of these players, they're always involved. Like, they never drift. Yeah, every goal that I pretty much scored involved them. I don't think there was a goal that didn't involve them scoring or assisting or in the build-up. So they were both always involved in the play. Neither of them really ever drifted out of the game, and it was very close to decide who won this FIFA battle because they're both incredible players. But let's go into the end and see who won this FIFA battle. So guys, we played 10 games as we always do with Firmino and with Christian Eriksen. We played the 10 games on Roberto Firmino. 10 games, 9 goals, 6 assists. Overall, I give him as an 8.5. As explained, he's a very good player, and getting the 9 goals, he's kind of that more attacking sort of midfielder, that goal threat than Eriksen, who in his 10 games kind of flipped it round. He got 9 assists as opposed to 7 goals, so it created a lot more opportunities and started more attacks, but still managed to get on the score sheet and get plenty of goals. But I'm going to give the win to Roberto Firmino. It was very, very tight, but I think that extra physicality is more important in this FIFA. And I also think if you are building sort of hybrid teams, having that Brazilian link is probably a little bit more important. I think Eriksen's quite difficult to fit in unless you go full Prem or you have a couple of icons, and if you're affording icons, you'll probably be able to afford someone better than Christian Eriksen. So I think Roberto Firmino, you know, getting that hyperlink with Fabinho, I just think he's maybe going to fit people's teams a little bit better. But in terms of the gameplay, I would maybe just give the edge to Roberto Firmino in this FIFA battle. But that is it for today's FIFA battle, guys. So if you do want to see more of these, make sure you do drop a thumbs up. Make sure you do vote A or B of these two choices as to who you want to see in the next episode of FIFA battle. Make sure to hit the subscribe button as well if you found this entertaining and useful. But that's all for today, guys. Have an awesome day. I'm out.